Excuse me, I could have done that before I unmuted the mic. As soon as I'm like unmuting my mic there, it's like, let me just clear my throat. It's like, do it before! Alright lads, how's it going? Hey, I hope you enjoy Parasite Eve there, it's been fucking good shit, man. Proper fun stuff. I've said this about a few games in past, where it's like, fuck me, I fucking had this back in the day, and I never fucking played for like, it wasn't even an hour. Same with Parasite Eve 2, I think Parasite Eve 2 I only played for about an hour as well. What happened? I'm just thinking back. MMOs were out late 90s. What were it, 98 for Parasite Eve 1? I don't know when Parasite Eve 2 were. It's MMOs. That's what fucking happened. Excuse me while I just, again I could have done this before coming back on the mic, but it's alright, I'm just refilling my pipe a little bit here. But, yeah, it'd have been MMOs. Fucking, I seem to remember like Dark Age of Camelot around about that time as well, so yeah.
Smack to the left side.
Oh, yeah, Ralvar is saying you have a fan running in your room. Yeah, when, I guess when I'm in game you can't hear it so much, but when it's a bit quieter on here and stuff, yeah, it's a heater. I shall move it to the back. It's been fucking cold. It's been cold around here recently. So yeah, there's a bit of a heater on. I shall move it to the other side of the room for next time and you shouldn't be able to pick it up. Yeah. Ralph is saying definitely hearing tank videos when actions low, yeah. Typical, innit? I get fucking recording a shit ton, get streaming a shit ton, and it's fucking freezing, so I need fucking heater on. But yeah, I'll move it to the other side of the room. And should be a lot quieter and stuff. Let me just... Fucking hell. Here we go. There we go. Wait a minute. Ah, the fuck it. I don't think the totals are working right down here. Does it need a reset? I don't think it's restarting the session properly anymore, or it's pulling for the wrong thing. I don't think so, anyway. I doubt there was $160. Oh, there we go. Well, no, it's reset to fucking 0. Well, that's not right either. I don't think it's been fucking 160 there. Like, what the fuck? It was only going for like 2 hours. So, what we got here? Who we got here? Wait, 2 hours ago. Here we go. Hi, Lord Silver. Alright, dude. 21 months from my lord. It's like, how is everyone? Hey, he's top man, isn't he? Top man, asking how you all are and stuff like that. 42 total from my lord. Thank you very much, dude. Oh yeah, I'd definitely play this at some point. Shanghai Triple Threat. Like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like fucking Mahjong or something like that. I don't fucking know. No idea how to play that. Oh yeah, I should really change the title here. It is overtime. There we go. Be alright anyway. Cosmia subscribed with Prime there as well. Thank you very much, Cosmia. Welcome, and like I said, I hope you enjoyed the Parasite Eve there. If you're missing on the Parasite Eve Set 1, it's over on my YouTube channel. /Over the Gun. Can't miss it. Because I need them all, Kick. I need them all. Yeah, Kick's saying like, why is it in your collection? It's like, because I need them all. I mean, look at this. I don't even know what the game's called, but I need it. Oh, Girl Scout, how's it going? Couple months off there from off a Girl Scout saying, hi Lerm, how's it going, Girl Scout? Hope you're alright. It's been a while, hasn't it? What, last thing that we played? Like, Among Us or something like that. Fuck me. Hey, hope you're going on alright. Although Claire's been speaking to you though, aren't she? Yeah. What the fuck is this? It's Frankenstein versus fucking Orchid. Got V-Team here with 11 months as well. How's it going, fella? Saying, hi, future Liam. Hope you're not as lost as present Liam. Considering that was 2 hours ago. Yes, past Liam was quite lost. That fucking area. And then it's like, I was thinking like, no, to begin with, like, surely I've missed something. Surely I've missed something. There's got to be an extra side route, and there's got to be some way to get into, like, the center of some shit. Like, there's a screen somewhere I've not got to. But it's like I was saying, that room seemed sus to begin with, like you were going to get a key off that corpse or something like that, or you were going to use the computer and it was going to open up a lock or something like that, and there's just nothing. It didn't sit right with me on set 1. Didn't sit right with me at fucking set 2, but I didn't fucking, I swear to fuck it. I might go back and fucking watch it, man. I swear to fuck I spammed around that room. I must have just missed that one draw. And then when that second cupboard opens up, and then that third thing that you need a key for opens up, swear to fuck I leapt up like you what? How's it going, Racket? How's it going, fella? Discworld series, man. Should get them fucking sorted at some point.
Awful the degradation he got put through, sir.
I actually rented Discworld 1 for PC from the local library, can you believe? They used to loan you games and stuff. I got quite a few things from the Discworld. Bizarrely, fucking D-Zone. Don't know if it was D-Zone 1, 2, 3 or whatever like that, but D-Zone was a CD full of Doom maps. Can't remember what else I borrowed from there. Cybermage? Maybe. But yeah, good shit is Discworld. And cheers again there, V-Team. What's that, Twitchy here? For 10 months total. Thank you very much, Twitchy. He's saying, yeah, this is exactly what I needed today. Hi, OTG and chat. How's it going, fella? Hope you're all well, OTG cat. Yeah. Yeah, all good in fucking neighborhood around here, dude. Really fucking good. We got fucking videos running like clockwork on fucking YouTube. Stream in a few days at last one. That's not fucking bad, man. It was nice to fucking be back so soon as well. What's that, mister? Can't stick around tonight and tips at working on my end. Oh, so I'll do my Patreon stuff. Yeah, alright, dude. Thank you very much. Double Lee. I see you figured out your tool. Yeah, fucking only like, what were it, 3.5 hours into fucking game, and wait a minute, what are all these fucking points and fucking tools and stuff like that? You'd have to go back to that guy to use them, you could use them anytime. But yeah, cheers there, Misty, top man. Top man, thank you very much. Nice to have you back around, says Twitcher. Yo, TG, glad to see you putting out all the content, says the guns, stuff like that. Yeah, man, it's fucking been nice of mine, like, I mean, obviously folk are enjoying it from what I've been gathering with comments and, you know, on streams, talking to me after in overtime and stuff, but it's been nice for me as well, you know. Nice to get back to doing something properly productive. I mean, I think we were saying last stream where, like, you can almost feel like playing an MMO or fucking just, like, say, working on Retronomicon is productive, and in a way it is. Retronomicon, at least. But it's nice to actually do something, like, proper productive, not just, like, personal productive, as it were. Holy shit. What is his name now? Fucking... was he just called the British Bulldog? I can't remember, it's so fucking old school, man.
Butterfly suplex!
Fucking Shawn Michaels and fucking British Bulldog.
3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. In there.
Breezer said it's indeed great. Never feels like Halloween without that OTG survival horror game. Yeah, it's like I've been gone for a fair few years there, but I even fucking missed Halloween here. But hey, fashionably late to Halloween this year. There's only a few days afterwards, coming in with some Parasite Eve and stuff, and I've got plans after that as well. I've got plans after that, so I'll make it right as I can, you know. I ain't just gonna do Parasite Eve as far as, like, horror stuff goes. I'll say that much. Close enough, says Breezer. Yep, I agree. What else do we have here? Oh, Pro Ninja Zero, how's it going, dude? 10 subs gifted by Pro Ninja Zero. Top fucking man. Thank you very much, Zero. Most kind. Oh, sorry, I meant to turn it off as well. Yeah, you see, I'll get it. See, we moved over to overlay for overtime, but I didn't take off slow mode. There we go. As I was saying last time, and yeah, I'll probably keep mentioning it a little bit here and there until it's been a fair few streams or whatever like that. But I slap it to slow mode for a sort of like sub-reward / soft moderation while I'm doing the HDSF sim as well, you know. Not seeing any pop-ups or out like that, or, you know, can't see people going, oh, can you get this fucking guy banned, and all the fucking boober askies, if we're lucky. If not, it might just be a big old fucking cock.
They need to get more men behind the ball.
But yeah, like I say, a little sub-reward and soft moderation at the same time. Holy shit, Parodius. Shaving is boring. What the fuck? I've never seen that. What's that gone? Speaking of what, any tips for someone who may get into it? Oh, there, you could literally, you could do an entire stream with hours. I don't think World of Tanks is a particularly complicated game. There's just a lot, there's a lot of moving parts. I mean, you can boil the game down to get in good position, don't fuck yourself over by rushing out too fast, and shooting other tanks. You can boil it down to that, but the amount of moving parts within good position, good shooting, knowing your tank, knowing their tank, there's a lot of moving parts. The concealment system, fucking penetration, etc. There's a lot of moving parts. And you just get blagged out if I started reeling them all off. I'd say probably best tip for somebody starting out with World of Tanks is have a look around and find some good tanks. Don't send yourself down a tank line that you're either not going to enjoy or is going to be weak. Find something that's at least half decent and fun. And don't... I tell you actually, you know, best tip, first tip I'd ever probably say to somebody starting out World of Tanks, don't race to tier 10. Don't think you're at tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, oh, I'll keep grinding this line to get up to tier 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, oh, there we go. There's no end game as such in World of Tanks. You're not... Just because you're level 10... just because you got a tier 10 tank or tanks, doesn't mean you're raid ready. Or out like that. It's not like an MMO like that. Personally, I'd recommend just going up to tier 6. And then just get a tank line that you like, something solid, maybe a Russian line going towards a T-34 85. Or the German mediums are pretty good as well. The Czechoslovakian mediums are pretty good. And just get to tier 6 and have fun with that. And then do the same again with another tank line. Get them up to tier 6, do the same again. Don't start with heavies. That's another tip I'd say as well. Don't start with heavies. You see this tip quite a lot, where people say, oh, I start with heavies because it gives you more of a leniency. Because you've got more hit points, you can take more damage, so it's more lenient when you fuck up. It's a complete blag is that, man. It's a complete blag. Heavies will make you get around slower with generally a weaker gun, and you don't even have much armor at tier 6 or below. And you're gonna get ripped apart, and you're gonna be like, well, I spent like 2 minutes getting into position, and now I've just been ripped apart in 2 seconds. You don't get much more survivability. You're best off playing mediums. Learn the game on medium tanks where you're relying on your gun, and you're relying on your positioning, and you're relying on concealment. Tank destroyers also acceptable, a little bit trickier, but when you're new at least, anyway, a little bit trickier. But I'd recommend some medium line, Russian medium line, German medium line, Czechoslovakian medium line. Get to tier 6, and then do it again with some other tank lines that you might have read up on, or you feel like, oh, I want to do a tank destroyer now, or something like that. Don't race to tier 10. I wouldn't even recommend racing to tier 8, but tier 8 at most if you must, but I'd seriously stick around tier 6 and have fun. Learn the game, and when you feel like it, start to move up. Fuck tier 10, seriously. The only thing you get out of tier 10 is bonds, really. And you've got to spend a lot of money to finance the tanks, ammunition, repair costs. You'll generally come out with a deficit. So when you're new to the game and you don't have the money, you can't even play your tier 10s right. And you're going to get ripped at tier 10, really torn apart. Really, really torn apart. It's brutal up there. And you get bonds for it. and the bonds are used for, like, better equipment or certain tanks that I wouldn't recommend you spend bonds on, so you're just spending bonds for equipment. But you can spend so much fucking money in financing the tier 10 tanks to get the bonds, to get the equipment, that you don't really know what you're doing with yet. So yeah, don't fall for the blag of, like, gotta get to tier 10. And don't fall for the blag of, I've got, everyone recommends heavy tanks. Because, no. Heavy tanks require finesse. That you need to be able to angle them right, you need to know armor profiles right, you need to know, like, going hold down properly, and, you know, you need to know map meta properly. Medium tanks, you can just join a wolf pack. Just join it with a couple of other medium tanks, see where people are going, support them. Shaving is boring. But yeah, with a medium tank or even a tank destroyer, you can just support where everyone else is going to begin with and learn the maps, learn the meta, learn the tanks, learn your tank, learn concealment, learn how to fucking pre-aim and stuff like that. Sounds simple on the surface as guns, but there's so much nuance. There really, really is. Like, when I first heard about World Tanks, people took the piss just saying it's just tanks shooting at other tanks, lowering hit point bars. It's the most bollocks description of a game I've ever heard. Absolute fucking trash level description. It's an absolutely beautiful game when it's played well. Frustrating as fuck when it's not. But it's a beautiful game when it's played well. Lots of moving parts. And very, very satisfying. It just takes a while to figure it all out, but you've got a lot of resource nowadays. If you read a lot of websites, you read the fucking Reddit, you read people's guides, you watch people's guides, you watch some streams and videos and stuff like that, you can really accelerate the rate that you learn it at. 10-year-old game, so you're coming into Lion's Den. But that's what I did a year ago. And I don't feel like I get, like, dunked on. I did. For quite, like, for at least 3 or 4 months, I got dunked on. Like, fuck. Real fucking hard. I think the last time I streamed it, I was still getting dunked, for the most part. It's only been the last few months where I don't get dunked, really. And my rating's gone up dramatically as a result. Yeah, like Rawaz here saying here. Pretty sure it was much harder to get to tier 10 quickly when I was playing last. It probably was. No missions, no bonds, just play the game and play well or you lose credits. Yep. Yeah, I mean, even with accelerated learning, like, I mean, I was really proactively trying to, like, absorb info. Not just from the game and other players, but from videos, streams, guides, everything. Really, really proactive about it. Like, it's what I was doing for early part of this year, you know? And that still took about 6 months to get comfortable-ish. But bearing in mind, like I said, the game's 10 years old, so you're coming into, like I said, the Lion's Den. But I honestly reckon within 6 months you can get comfortable. And you can still have it. It's not like you won't have fun till then, man. I had a blast. It's just, you've got to, like, you've got to check your own expectations and stuff like that. You'll be carried quite a bit. And you'll have to learn a hell of a fucking lot, but it's still fun along the way, man. I mean, that was part of the fun for me, was learning it all and, you know, getting better, like, incrementally and shit. Great game. Great game. And like I say, thank you very much again there, Zero. Top man. With 10 subs there. As I was saying, you know, because of slow mode going off during the HSF part of the game now. It's most appreciated. Gifting out subs and stuff like that. Really cool. Oh no, you know, I know what you mean, Wembley. Like, some of these, like, 32-bit era, like, 30 or less FPS. Like, some of the racing games and other, like, some of the first-person games are blagging. Outlaw, thank you very much. 88 months out of Outlaw. Fucking champion. Oh, it is it? What a Sunday. Formula 1 and OTG. Love to see you back, man. I was saying, really nice to be back on the reg. Between the videos on YouTube and fucking couple of streams in, like, what, 4 days here? That's not fucking bad, man. Could definitely do better than that, but, you know, for now, that's alright. It's coming along. Ramping back up. I was ramping back up in the middle part of this year. Fuck, I thought I was ramping up in fucking January, February. I said last stream, man. Shit takes a bit longer than you think it's gonna be. Like I said, cheers very much there, Outlaw. Oh, what's this? Outlaw's saying here, a question. What is similar between World of Tank games, and like Quake and Unreal, tactics, positioning, stuff on the map maybe? Yeah, you see, that's what I kind of like about it. There's, if you kind of get, like, team deathmatch, and then, like, not so much slow it down, because shit goes down fast in World of Tanks sometimes. Sometimes it really goes slow, and sometimes it goes really fast, but there is that element of, like, I mean, the core game is basically team deathmatch. It's destroy everyone on the other side. You just get, it's just one life team deathmatch. 15 versus 15, stay alive as long as you can, almost like Rocket Arena. So that's definitely appealing to someone like me. Like, mechanically, I mean, at the end of the day, there's still, like, movement matters. You know, how you move, how you position yourself. It's a bit different, like, you know, like armor profile, like angling your tank, that's quite different. There's nothing like that in Quake as such. But once you start getting to, like, 200, 300, 500 plus meters away from someone, it almost becomes like rocket prediction then. Based on the shell velocity you've got and how fast the other tank's moving, you're gonna have to like, you know, predict where they're gonna be by the time your shell gets there. So it's got that kind of, you know, like air rocket, you know, predicting rocket fire sort of shit. Which, I mean, I was always, I love my railgun, but I was always a fucking rocket man. So, yeah, Ralph, I'll lead in the shot. So there's, it really does feel like you shoot, I mean, you're not fucking far off, like shooting fucking rockets at folk from a fucking mile away, and it's satisfying, man. You hitting some fast tank with a slow velocity shell at like 400 meters, 500 meters away, something like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I tell you another nice thing that I do like about World of Tanks is it's same as like War Thunder or any kind of game like that. I do like how you can play the game and then sit there and spectate. Say if you die right early on, you can sit there and spectate it, learn from it, see whatever, or you can just go back to the garage into a new tank. Do the same again, back to the garage into a new tank. I wouldn't recommend it. You shouldn't be hitting the garage that quickly. But let's just say you're learning, and you get wrecked and you're like, oh, I don't know if there's much I can learn from spectating the rest of this game. Go back to garage as soon as you want, load up another tank, you're in the matchmaking queue. And anything outside of about 3 o'clock in the morning, less than 10-second matchmaking queue. On Europe at least. I don't know what it's like in North America, but Europe matchmaking times are immaculate. If it's at peak time, your matchmaking queue time's like 0. Literally, it doesn't even pop up with a matchmaking timer. So, it's... I do like that system. I think it's nice for learning how you can stick in the game and spectate, or you can just jump out and get game. And when you consider what matchmaking's like in most modern multiplayer games, where you spend like 3 minutes matchmaking, then 2 minutes with the lead into the game, and then you actually play like, what, 10 minutes of the game or something like that if it's a shooter, 15 at most. And then you're back another minute of like, or 2 of like post-game shit, and then back into the matchmaking queue. Ain't like that with tanks. Especially if you're playing like on normal times. It's literally, I want to play this tank, right, we're going, okay, right, matchmaking, no, okay, we're in the game, 30-second count, we're loading, 30-second countdown. And then you go. And you need that 30-second countdown. You say, I couldn't get rid of that. No. You need that 30-second countdown. You need to be able to look at what your team's got. You need to be able to look at what the other team's got. You need to look at the map and have a rough figure out where everyone's going to be and where you're going. Even now, after a year of playing, I mean, yeah, I know most of the fucking maps and I know most of the fucking meta. I still need to refresh myself a little bit when I start the map. Like, well, do I want to go over there, like the standard medium meta? Do I want to run down that one line? Or do I actually want to go and support the heavies on the other line instead? Maybe spot for them, maybe just weave in and out? No, wait a minute. I'm not on a medium tank that's particularly good for kind of like a shoot and scoot. You know, by the time I've rolled out around a corner, I'm going to get wrecked. Whereas if I had a faster medium, I could just poke out right back of a heavier mine, shoot, and then roll back around. The nuance is massive. Between the sheer number of maps, the sheer number of modes, the sheer number of tanks, the way that everybody plays. Some people are awesome, some people not so. Everything in between. Then you've got the RNG of bloom when you're firing. And where that's going to hit on the tank, and where you're going to be aiming at. You know, like, has the guy angled his tank correctly? Has he over-angled it? Is he an absolute fucking beast and he knows exactly what to do with his armor profile and he's side-scraping out of corners and you get like a split second to hit the lower plate, otherwise, nope. And he might not even give you that. Whereas somebody else in that same tank might just come around the corner straight face onto you, so you can just hit the lower plate every time. Lots of fucking different shit going off in that game, man. The angling, yeah, Outlaw is saying the angling's really unique. The angling is fun as fuck. It actually pains me to not recommend heavy tanks to learn angling on, but you need to learn the game. Like concealment, fucking general map meta, how to actually like be effective at shooting and getting damage down and keeping your hit points going. You know, and then to learn angling so fast. Hey, I mean, if you're up for it, go for it, but if you're gonna wanna play heavies, you're gonna have to learn how to angle your tank properly. You're gonna have to learn how to go hull down. Hull down's quite easy. You know, you just find a good bit of terrain or a nice like fold of terrain, and just, you know, sit behind that so your hull is obscured by the terrain or the hill or whatever and shit like that. That's quite easy as that one. But if you're gonna do that, you need to be in a heavy with good gun depression. So that cancels out most of the Russian heavies. Whereas the Russian heavies are absolute monsters at brawling. They've got great arm profiles, great armor on the side. So you can come around corners in like cities, side scraping. Whereas something like, say, a Swedish heavy tank, incredible gun depression, a pancake of a turret, like an angled fucking wedge of cheese. So it's fantastic on a ridgeline, but absolutely fucking dire in town. Fucking terrible in town. You will get fucked from the side so easily. And like I said, the opposite of that is the Russian tanks, which can't ridgeline for shit, for the most part. But yeah, there's a bazillion different factors. Some tanks go really fast, but they've got terrible engines, or they've got really high terrain resistance. So you might have a really top speed, like say a medium tank's top speed 70 kilometers an hour, but it's got a shit engine and it's got really high terrain resistance, so it can't really reach that speed so well. Maybe if it goes in a straight line, but as soon as you've got a turn, as soon as you're on any kind of wet map, you'll never hit that top speed. Whereas another medium tank might have a top speed of 45 kilometers, but an amazing engine and amazing ground resistance, like the Lanson C, one of my favourites. Amazing ground resistance, amazing engine which constantly sets on fire, but other than that, you know, good engine, good ground resistance, top speed of about 50 kilometers an hour, and it'll hit it really consistently. Also a great reverse speed. Like almost every stat of a tank has a reason. It's gun depression, it's gun elevation, it's what shells it fires, its penetration, its damage, how much alpha does it do, does it reload fast, does it not? Does it have a clip? Is it an auto-loader? Is it an auto-reloader? What's its turret armor like? What's its hull armor like? Does it have side armor right much? Does it have skirts on the side armor so you can absorb rounds into it or not? There's a bazillion different fucking factors. Like I say, its mobility, it might have a good top speed, but it might have a shit engine. It might have a great engine, but the top speed's not so fucking great, but, you know, it's sturdy as fuck. It'll do it alright on wet maps. All kinds of fucking shit. All kinds of fucking shit. Your view range varies dramatically from tank to tank, at least in the lower tiers. Your camouflage rating can make a massive difference, whether you get spotted at like 450 meters or it... Like, I've got a tank, I call it a little remote control car. In fact, I think I played it for the last game of today's video. The ELC. And the ELC, with the equipment I've got, reduces, basically, with the camouflage rating it's got, because it's such a small tank, with... It's got like an exhaust equipment, improved exhaust. And it's all my crew's got camouflage rating, I've got extra, like, it's started out for fucking concealment and camouflage. So rather than spotting somebody at, say, 450 meters, the ELC Even 90 of mine reduces, because of the camouflage rating, reduces your vision range, so you have to spot me about 225 meters. It's crazy sometimes why you can clearly see that somebody should be able to see you. But because of the fucking camouflage rating, it's cut your vision range in half. Now, if they've got more vision range, they can see through higher. It gets all complicated, man. It gets really complicated. There's a whole video to be done on vision range and camouflage and concealment, and then you start adding in other factors like fucking vision range above 450 meters. We can't spot somebody farther than 450 meters, but if somebody's in a bush or somebody has extra concealment rating, vision range above 450 meters will help you to spot people in bushes and reduce people's camouflage rating like the ELC. There's a lot. A hell of a lot. It gets complicated, man. It took a long time for me to learn all this. I wasn't even a savvy when I last streamed it. It takes a long time. Hell of a long time. Great game though. Very much recommended. But it's a project. Oh, what's the difference with Blitz, says the Gons? Quite a lot. Blitz is the mobile version. So, I mean, already that says quite a lot. Blitz is actually fun. But it's incredibly watered down. Like, World of Tanks is like a calligraphy pen to Blitz's crayon. And that's not a diss, crayons are fun. But, you know, they're quite different. Blitz is like 6v6, very fast paced, very like snap, 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 game. Everything's just easier, there's nowhere near the level of complication, vision range ain't as big of a deal, camouflage ain't as big of a deal, weak spots on tanks ain't a big of a deal. There's only 6 versus 6, which already makes it a lot easier and less anus stretching, let's say. And it's like I said, just saying it's the mobile version already like gives people a good idea of it. But it's good. It's actually it's fun. I played it only about a couple of weeks back. It's actually fun. It's just nowhere near the same level of complexity. Nowhere near. They could almost be entirely fucking different games, really. They are very, very different. Well, not very, very different. Just very different. The layers of it's almost like Blitz. Well, I guess if you got World of Tanks and you went up to tier 3 at the absolute most, and then you took away a lot of the stats and made it even simpler, that's kind of Blitz, and then made it 6v6, that's Blitz. But as soon as you go over tier 3, especially when you get to tier 6 and above, yeah, World of Tanks is a dramatically different game, I'd say. But not bad. Yeah, V2. That subtle difference between very and very, very. What else we got here? We also had, yeah, it was Outlaw and Dryer. Thank you very much, Dryer, for the sub there. You sub with Prime. Can't help myself. Thank you very much there, Dryer. Also had a resub here from Animated Blood. Cheers, dude. 2 months from Animated Blood. He said, glad to see you live again, Oaks. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I mean, I've been saying it's been nice to be back, especially so soon, and, you know, with the regularity of the tank videos behind it and everything else. I say tank videos. They are. But I mainly mean, like, multiplayer videos. Like, or daily videos on YouTube and stuff like that. They could be out, but the tanks. Let's be honest here. For the moment, at least. And it's good to see folk enjoying them as well. Like, the comments have been great, and the chat's been great, like, post-stream and stuff. Everybody seems quite happy with it, so good shit. Is this just an emulator, says Beefiest Taco? This over... Sorry, I've been in the same section for a while here, haven't I? This is, should I put you into... Oh, put you into the N64 section. Why not? Hey, I'll figure it out. It took me a while to get slow mode fucking turned off there, get the overlay going, and now put you into the same section for like fucking 50 minutes there. I'll start moving those around a bit more frequently while we're in overtime. Yeah, as Ravar says, it's a combination of front-end and emulator. What you're seeing here, with all like the spinning games and all the different sections and stuff like that, this is called Retro-FE. Retro-FE. For retro front-end. Basically, it's a way of crafting different, like, front-end sort of deals like this for, like, arcade cabinets, consoles, computers, etc. and stuff like that. They don't look like this. They can all look very, very, very different from each other. Some are more vertical layouts, some with different types of information, different presentation styles, all kinds of fucking shit. And then you can edit the fuck out of them like what I did to customize it to make it how you like it yourself. Very, very powerful. Very, very solid. Runs like a fucking sweet as a nut. Really, really cool. So, my combination specifically is Retro-FE for the front end here. And underneath it, I mean, even if I load like this, vast majority of games that I run through this, like 90% of them all run RetroArch. Simple F1 press there, and you're into fucking RetroArch's main menu here. So the vast majority of shit runs through RetroArch, and all the front-end stuff runs through RetroFE. It's a nice little symbiosis between the two. And no, I didn't learn that word from Parasite Eve. I say that word all the fucking time. But yeah, it's a really nice combination. RetroArch is a phenomenal kind of umbrella emulator. Not the Resident Evil company. You know, this fucker runs off a cause. Core downloader. So RetroArch basically, imagine like a SNES emulator, multiple SNES emulators, multiple Mega Drive emulators, multiple Game Boy emulators, multiple blah 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 emulators, arcade emulators, whatever and stuff like that. It's all, like, it's like Toys R Us, man, it's all under one roof. Damn, that's an old fucking reference. And so you select what core you want to use, and then off you go, like, right, I'm gonna use Vice. X+4 for my Commodore 64 emulator. I'm gonna use... I don't know, fuck it, it don't really matter, I'm gonna use Gear Boy for my Game Boy emulator and stuff like that. It's just like a bazillion million emulator cores. I mean, there's even ones that run Quake, and they actually do it pretty well, you know. Like, the Quake emulators are pretty solid. Like for PlayStation emulators and stuff like that, I think I use DuckStation for like Parasite Eve and stuff like that. But yeah, basically it's a huge emulator suite with a bazillion things underneath it. It's a lot easier to manage and a lot easier to use. There's comparable programs like this, but this fucker is very straightforward, very small learning curve to RetroArch, and that's what sets it apart. It's one of, if not the most powerful, like, multiple emulator kind of like system. But oh yeah, I like that as well, Rauvoir. It links, RetroArch links directly into Retro Achievements. You remember when I was doing the Sonic streams and stuff? It's fucking great, so it links directly into that and everything. That's all literally just firing you details and off you go and shit. But yeah, not only is it one of the most powerful, it's one of the easiest to figure out what's going off and use it. Really, really can't recommend RetroArch anymore. Like, very, very solid. Like, seriously, like, 9.9 out of 10 for RetroArch. Same with RetroFE. Also, generally front-end configuration stuff not so easy. You do get other ones like Launchbox and... what's the other one? I can't remember. Now, like Launchbox and RetroFE are the main kind of like front-end stuff. But you just can't go wrong with these two. Can't go wrong. Hey, how's it going, Adam? How's it going, dude? LibRetro. That sounds right. In fact, don't I have a LibRetro fucking... I think I stole a video from LibRetro over here. Yeah, there we go. It's a nice, like, this is me, like, you know, me launch, like, landing screen for when I first fire up, man. I like this fucking, like, little 80s arcade sort of thing going off over here. Put you in Dreamcast section, eh? Give you a random. Ooh, I like the fucking name of this game. Cyvaria. That's some good shit. Very, very good. Oh, I got a request for Classic Arcade. Go on then. Ah man, there's a slight graphic error. Like, you don't notice, but you might, but you don't. But I definitely do. I need to fucking sort that. No, not you. Hi. But yeah, really good shit. Can't rave those two programs up enough. Like, sorts me out entirely, like... sated. Jesus Christ, my cup overfloweth when it comes to fucking retro. Overfloweth. Eve! Thank you very much, Eve! $5 from Eve there. Thank you very much. I've actually been taking lessons from Fear Guide to impede progress. Holy shit. I should have come out with that myself. That's a good one, is that? I might nick that for next time. Fucking has done between fucking hiding shit and then blocking me off with that corpse and stuff. The rarely used anti-spam object pixel location is mighty effective. Fucking was. Oh, trigger me. Yeah, you triggered me, so I'm gonna have a bit of San Bruno over here. Holy shit, yeah, Eve is fucking second to bloody Fear Guy, just going where she wants. Fucking hiding shit. Eve was here. And then blocking roads with fucking cops that you can actually walk through, it's alright. Do you have Robocop vs Terminator on the Sega, says Adam? Oh, you know I do. You know I do. You have to wait for me to get there. you know I do. And just for you, Adam. No, not for you, Hi. Just for you, Adam. I'll actually fire it up as well. See what the intro's about and stuff like that. He's a man of taste. Because the... Oh god, I need to sort my Mega Drive section out, there's gaps. There he is. The Genesis version, miles better than Super Nintendo version. I mean, shit, you can just see it straight away, it's got blood. Is that the intro's about, her?
Excellent.
Alright, Retro Arch, I'll sort you, I'll sort you. Holy shit, Virgin. Classic. Present day Detroit. Man, I need to go visit Detroit. Years after Robocop's invention, Cyberdyne Systems is contracted by SAC NORAD, alright, to build the Skynet Defense Network. Really? I don't think that's canon. Computer scientists use Robocop's revolutionary engineering, the only successful linking of human mind and computer to build Skynet CPU. This is not canon. Something goes wrong. It's a good story though. Soon after Skynet is brought online, it becomes self-aware and determines the enemy to be mankind. It launches a genocidal war of machine versus man. Good shit, good shit. Attempting to thwart the human resistance, Skynet sends a squadron of Terminators into the past. Squadron! These Terminators arrive in the OCP offices and lure Robocop into a battle with the mighty Ed 209. Good shit. Once Robocop defeats Ed 209 at OCP, he uploads himself into the computer and unknowingly gives Skynet the technology it needs. Silly Robocop. Robocop is brought back online in the Terminator outpost and realizes he must battle his way through the Terminator-infested future to reach the inner sanctum of Skynet. If Robocop is to save humanity, he must defeat the Skynet CPU. Get ready.
Terminator.
Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Let's see if it's got an attract mode. Calling it a trainer level, but alright. Jesus Christ, he's huge! Wow, dick shot for a start. Wow, he's dirty. Got the pose and everything though. Nice flash on his fucking chest plate and helmet when he shoots. Good stuff. Don't know about these dick shots, like, but... That is a massive sprite. He's almost half the screen size. Big. Hey, not bad. Not bad. Set this back into the eye. Oh, do you know what? I could just do... Oh, I've changed it. Fuck. Never mind. Ah, maybe another time kick. Maybe another time. Get those balls a-blowing. But yeah, thank you very much there, Eve. Cheers. And yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Scroll up a little bit here. Here we go. Back over it. Calavera! Thank you very much. I don't want to bust all that. Fucking Grim Fandango. Oh my god, I've been missing out on fucking... Oh, I've been missing out on so many references. That's not on fire with all the fucking hot and people burning up and shit. Is that what you meant there, Calavera? That's the way I'm fucking interpreting it. Oh my god, there's so many references missed. I've got to bring that out next time. Gotta bring that out next time. That's not on fire. It totally is on fire though, isn't it? Like, everything in that game is fucking... My body's hot. It's fucking Christmas! How can it be hot? We should fucking up round here, it's fucking freezing. Ah, Thundercross is classic. Konami days, man. You know, when I see a game that's made by Konami, it's almost like, who? But it's not, because it's just so fucking classic. I ain't so bothered, man. Where Konami were going, I'm glad they just tapped out so they don't ruin the rep. Konami made so many, hundreds of good games. I'm glad they kind of tapped out so they didn't ruin shit. Good stuff. Hey, between Eve and Calavera there, yeah, I've been missing a few. We've got Fear Guy doubling up as fucking Eve, and you definitely got Grim Fandango references with the fucking, like, that's not fucking fire, definitely, yeah. Am I new to this? Thank you very much, Calavera. 88 months from Trencher. Holy shit, Trencher. Thank you very, very much, dude. Fucking getting up there, man. It's gonna be like 90, innit? Fucking hell. Holy shit. Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy. Thank you very much there, Trencher. God, I can still remember the fucking, like, when I first got subs. You would, like, day one. Fair few folk as well, but, like, I definitely remember you, Trencher, there, like, holy fucking shit. Am I right in picturing, like, the earliest of, like, partnered streams were Code Veronica X and Half-Life 2, for some reason. I don't know if that's, like, sketchy memory of mine or not, but... Yeah, cheers, fella. Oh, Boren, thank you very much as well, dude. 12 months from Boren. Very, very kind, sir. Oh, tier 2 as well. I almost missed that. There's been a fair few features added over the last few years. Hey, feature-wise, when it comes to, like, you know, OBS, Twitch, really nice shit added over the last few years, man. Really nice shit. I mean, only the other day I checked out the premiering. You gotta give YouTube some credit as well, actually. I checked out premiering on YouTube. That was pretty fun. You know, it tanks almost having, like, a fucking commentating on the commentary sort of shit, like, live and stuff. I was pretty fun with that. Yeah, thanks very much there, dude. And how's it going, fella? Say it here. Very kind outlaw. Cheers, dude. He was saying, been playing retro RPGs. The language is definitely out of step with today's standards. Funny to see what was acceptable versus what is now and shit. Yeah, I bet. I mean, fuck. That's what happened in Parasite Eve earlier, wasn't it? With the dude, if you don't like it, go back to where you came from kind of shit. It's like, oh, for this looks like fucking Star Fox Advanced. But, yeah, I bet there's a lot of JRPGs, because, the JRPGs definitely, let's just say cleaned up, whatever the fucking word is and stuff like that. But, I think they were a bit later than what the Western games were. So, yeah, I bet all the 90s JRPGs, I bet there's some stuff in there, man. A lot of hard R's, he says. Yeah, I'm sure I played the game the other day, I can't remember what it was. And I'm like, holy shit, he dropped it. But yeah, even in, like I say, a classic example just in Parasite Eve only an hour or so ago, like, go back to where you came from and stuff like that, like, whew. Imagine getting that bite and yeah, it's a shame. I mean, I'm not saying, like, you know, but, you know, just being censored so fucking hard and stuff like that, it's like, what's gonna get missed as a result? You know, some stuff alright, but other stuff, nah, I don't know, like, it seems like there's gonna be a lot of, like, comedy missed out on and shit, and I don't know. If it's funny, it's funny. I don't know, each to their own and stuff like that. It feels like some games just wouldn't have, like, just can't come out nowadays compared to what they were, and, like, some TV shows couldn't have come out today compared to what did and shit, and, like, what would we missed out on? A lot. For the sake of what? You know, there's obviously limits. There's obviously some fucking limits, but, you know, at the same time, like, the limit, a little bit fucking overkill sometimes, you know? Liam's hot take. Hey, My hot take is I just like a laugh, so... And not particularly at anybody's expense. I don't fucking, you know... Liam's hot take. If it's funny, it's funny. No one's fucking getting it's, you know... I'd rather, like, creativity, you know, fucking be able to fucking do its thing. Good TV, good movies, good games and stuff like that, rather than like, oh no, we can't do that now. You know? It's like, what price is paid for that? Not a good one, in my opinion. Like I said, there's a limit, and it gets crossed on both. It's almost like a limit with two lines, it gets crossed on both sides of the line. Both sides. Good to have a limit somewhere, but also good to have a limit somewhere else as well. You know, going the other way. But yeah, cheers there, Outlaw. Top man. Absolute top man. Also had, ooh, apologies I say this wrong. Seela? Or could it be Kayla? I'm gonna say Seela. Seela Moon. Ah! Hahaha! I see. So it could be actually Seela Moon. I see. I get it now. As if I had to think. Thank you very much for the sub there. You got me. That's clever though. Probably is pronounced differently now, knowing me, but you know, still. Ah, Wembley is saying, would you ever play any PSP games at all? Quite possible. Quite possible. I don't know if it comes under Generation 6 or not. I'm going up to Generation 6 for, like, as far as retro goes, at a limit. I think the PSP just squeezes in, doesn't it? I think it just squeezes in, or it's either just out or just in. I'm not quite sure. Just in. TV. That's an Outlaw again there. Thank you very much, dude. Most kind. Most kind. Best Psychic, R2-D2 VB8. No, it's Danny 1. That's what you need for your Death Star Killer. Central Park run. Well, every fucking talk to me about Central fucking Park, man. I was interested in going until fucking earlier on. It is indeed, Ralvar. He's saying Peace Walker's on there, if I remember correctly. Wasn't Peace Walker on the PSP originally? And then it got re-released onto the Xbox 360 and PS3. That's where I played it. Fucking Danny 1, man. I can't... I'm sorry if it's like, God, can he just fucking start saying Daniel? I can't see it as all else now. It's entirely the running meme for me of Parasite Eve. Hans Clamp 11 and Danny 1. It's endearing. I think so. Yeah, that's it. Metal Gear Solid HD collection. Ah, indeed, there's never been an HSF of it. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, and cheers there again, Outlaw. Very kind, dude. Cheers. What else we got here? Got Derna Fastoro with 10 subs there. Thank you very much, dude. Didn't you drop like a 10 sub bomb last time as well, man? Really, really appreciate it. Cheers. Hey, obviously I'm always going to appreciate gifted subs and stuff like that, but I think even more so now. With I keep saying, but still, but even more so now. Hey, no, you're right, Outlaw. That's not even close to Dono spam there. No, really appreciate it, man. Cheers. But yeah, also really appreciated Dono. Thank you very much, man. Like I say, with the slow mode going off during that and stuff, it's nice to, like, you know, see the regs with the scythes able to, like, just chat freely, like, no problems and stuff like that. Because otherwise it's on a 30-second slow mode, like I was saying, soft moderation, and nice to give, you know, subs something there as well. Hey, I know, Gons. I swear down, that's gonna be on my fucking tombstone, man. So many games, not enough time. I mean, this is why I just look backwards now. I mean, I'm sure it's a bit with some fuck. It's like, he's just gone fucking hardcore retro. It's like, hey, I was always fucking hardcore retro. I grew up with this fucking shit. I carried on playing this fucking shit. And if it hadn't been for fucking MMOs and Quake, they'd have been fucking... I'd still been fucking doing them. I always were. What do you mean, meow? I gave you loads of Crispies during the break. Seriously, during break, I gave, like, Hire some Crispies. Big old fucking handful of them and stuff like that. I thought it would just Hire around. Suddenly, there's Kashi and Conoram. I don't know where they came from, but they fucking just appeared. So then I'm having to fucking gatekeep. Because they always try to get each other's. Not Kashi. Kashi's a good girl. She eats so damn slowly that you've always got to kind of, like, gatekeep Con and Hire away from getting her Crispies. But yeah, I'm sure I find it a bit weird. It's like, it's just like, I mean, lent into retro recently, yeah. Like, there's just, I mean, so many fucking awesome games that I've still not gone around to, like, fully going through or doing a video of and stuff like that. There's more games in, what's that? Oh, what's that currently over the Giza side, spec hard into one lane. So he's looking at completion and just one thing. Hey, pretty much, man. It's what I grew up with, it's what I fucking love. And I still fucking rate a lot of retro games being superior to a lot of modern fucking games. And when there's so many good games behind us, I don't feel much need to look forward. Exceptions. Elden Ring looks fucking shit hot, man. Real fucking good. I've got a soft spot for some multiplayer games. Don't matter whether they're old or new. I've always been like that, you know. Like, when it, like, I'd always be like, oh, Quake 2's that, I'll jump on a Quake 2, Quake 3's that, I'll jump on a Quake 3, like, it's one, like... You know, like, regular gaming, like, single player and stuff like that, I'll stay back in the fucking 80s and 90s me quite happily, but when it comes to multiplayer, I'll play out. Quite happy to play anything. But like I said, there's exceptions, like, I'm always gonna get pretty hyped for a Souls thing and shit like that, it's just how it is. That's about it now, though, you know. You know, just when it comes down to, like, Soulsborne level kind of stuff, you know, I'll get modern hype going for that. But just so many fucking awesome games. Like, I could just sit in this arcade section. There's 1,500 arcade games here. I could just sit in this one fucking section alone. And then you add in the full extent of, like... I mean, this isn't even the full section. This isn't even fucking completely done. Like, this only goes to D. This is my PC game section. This is, Actually, no, I got RetroArch running DOSBox. Really fucking nice. This only goes to D. And there's 188 games here. This is, like, I've curated a 660 odd PC section. Cause stay in that section all fucking day, playing adventure games, fucking all kinds of fucking shit. First person shooters, fucking third person sort of shooters like Crusader and stuff. What do you mean meow from a distance? Fucking hundreds of games there. Fucking 300 in Commodore. Only 18th Sinclair and stuff like that. You got fucking MSX. You got fucking NES. Almost 1,000 fucking games. 800 fucking there. Fucking Master System. 300 games. I'm sure there's more than that. Amiga fucking section is ridiculous. 1,600. Yeah, 1,650 games there. Get to Mega Drive. 800 games. Pretty much. Get to Game Boy. Fucking 560 games. You get to fucking Super Nintendo. It gets fucking daffy. Between Super Famicom. 150 there. Super Nintendo itself. Fucking 800 there. MSU 1 versions if you want to play again with better fucking tunes or whatever like that, in most cases. 120 odd fucking games there. I never really fucking played much Sega CD games. 164 of them right there. Never really played many 3DO games. Fucking 161 right there. I mean, multiple CDs. Played quite a lot of Sega Saturn games, but 244 there. PlayStation games, fucking over 1,000. N64 games. Played quite a lot of them, but nowhere near fucking all of them. There's still plenty of good, like, must-play N64 games. 281 fucking there. Dreamcast. 248 right there. Then there's fucking retro achievements and stuff like that to play with other fucking games with. And then we're back to the fucking arcade section. See what I mean? So I'm not... since this, like, I mean... always been anchored into fucking retro, and then fucking since fucking, you know, Retrophy and RetroArch and the Retronomicon and shit like that, I just can't look forwards anymore. Saves you a lot of money. That's one thing. Saves you a lot of money, and you're always playing great fucking shit. So yeah, I'm more than fucking happy, me. What section shall I send you into? I'll send you into something different. Game Boy Color. But yeah, when you grow up with games like this, and you're already like, you already have a leaning for it to begin with. And, you know, most modern shit coming out doesn't float your boat. Yeah, you're gonna sit happy as a pig in shit, aren't you? Like, this is my fucking pig pen, it's full of shit and it's great. Could have put it a better way than that, but shit. But shit. So, yeah. Certain stuff's always going to creep in there. Like I said, that Elden Ring trailer recently. Ooh, that got the hype going. I gotta be honest, I didn't have any hype for Elden Ring. It's always going to be a From Software game. I'm always going to like have a look at least, but that actually got me hyped for it coming out. I'll say that much. And the PS1 remake of Bloodborne. Also looking forward to that. Yeah, and cheers again there, Dono. Top man, top man. What do you have here? Outlaw, thank you very much again, fella. My first HSF was fun. You should feature more baby fight nights though, since I currently reign supreme. Hey, not back in my day, you won't have. I've gotten old there though. Baby fighting skills. It's almost at the point of like, do I fight babies or create babies? It's fucking... That's how old I've gotten now. Used to be all about the fight, but it's out of me now. It's out of me. Might have to create my own league, you know. See how it goes. It's all in the spit up eye technique. Oh, that's alright. There's some dirty fucking strategies as well. Fucking Outlaw here with his fucking Fight Nights fucking strats. Even I didn't go that fucking far, man. What is this? Is this an auto-running mummy game? You see, this is just like the stuff. If you just sit there on fucking Steam refreshing the new release section, you won't ever see the Mummy Returns scroller game. Thank you very much there, Outlaw. Oh, I see. I see. Sorry, my apologies. Outlaw Jr. I always missed that. Thank you very much, Outlaw Jr. And Ghostwalker. I was actually just reading what he was saying here, Ghostwalker, in chat as well. He was saying, I give my PS4 to my sister when I go to PS5. Unfortunately, I still have a Bloodborne there. Ooh. And I've been replaying Bloodborne. After how good that PS5 remake of Demon's Souls has been, I can't wait to see what they'll do with Bloodborne if that's happening. I mean, wasn't it pretty much confirmed there's going to be a PC version? At least, a PC port of Bloodborne. 60 FPS set me up. 60 FPS is alright for Bloodborne, stuff like that. I'd like 120, but you know. I think for that kind of game, I'll take 60. That's fine. But yeah, I think that all been but confirmed, hasn't it? I don't know if it was a... I don't think they said it was a remake, it was just a port, but yeah, set me up. Set me the fuck up. Hey, if you start off in January with a PS1 remake of Bloodborne, and then later in the year we get the actual PC port of Bloodborne, that's a good 2022, man. Get Elden Ring in like February or whenever it's gonna come out. Would be nice. Nice. But yeah, I used to hand down all my old consoles and stuff like that as well. Game Boy, Game Gear, NES, Super Nintendo, fucking... What last one I held down? It might have been... I can't remember what it was. Or... Actually, I kept my Super Nintendo for a bit after, even when I'd like handed off all my old consoles and games and stuff like that. I kept my Super Nintendo a bit longer because I, you know, fucking love the damn thing. And Mum comes to me one day, it's like, oh, just like kids, you know, his kids not got right much and stuff like that, and he seems to be interested in video games, but he didn't have right much. Like, I've noticed that you've not used your Super Nintendo in quite a while, which is true. It was like a collector sort of thing at that point for me. And she's like, do you want to like, you know, give it to him and stuff like that? I'm like, yeah, go on. Go on. And I love that damn thing. Even as a collector's item and stuff like that, I fucking love that damn thing, but... Better to pass it on, innit? A bit of Super Nintendo fucking goodness. Pass that on to another generation rather than just having it sit there collecting dust and shit like that. Because I'd have never sold it. No way. But giving it away to someone who was actually going to play it and use it, yeah. Yeah, definitely. What should I put you into? I'll save you, I'll put you into the Virtual Boy section, I'll spare you that. Put you into Sega CD. Give you a random. It's Dragon's Lair, shit, could have been in an arcade section if we're going to play fucking Dragon's Lair. Spirit of Gaming lives on, say, Psychronia, and Ninja Zero is saying, that's right, pass the talk. That's the kind of way I saw it. It's because, like I say, I wouldn't have sold it. I would not have sold that Super Nintendo, man. Loved it too damn much. But if some kid's gonna actually play it and use it when I had like my PC and all kinds of shit going off by that point. Playing like Quake and StarCraft and other stuff like that, and there was slim to no chance I was gonna fire up Super Nintendo. Whereas this kid, I mean, I know he did. he got fucking loads and loads of fucking time out of that. Loads of time. Fucking loved it. So it's like, good shit, you know, good shit. Kid's got fucking great memories now. However, he's probably like fucking 28 now or some shit like that, I don't know. But he's probably got great memories of that fucking, you know, one day my mum brought him down this fucking Super Nintendo and, oh, the games on it, man. Mario World, fucking Mario All-Stars, Yoshi's Island 2, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Legend of Zelda, Super Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat 2. What else did they have? Fucking Star Wing, Mario Kart. Oh, what else? Stuff, man, stuff. Fucking multiple pads. Fucking, it were a setup, man. Setup. And he's probably got fucking awesome memories of that now. I hope he still carries on playing fucking games. But yeah, he'll have some fucking awesome memories of that, man. I bet that fucking made his years. Oh yeah, and what was going? Oh, thank you very much, Ghostwalker. Cheers, man. 25 bucks here from Ghostwalker. And he was saying, now that I'm not in any danger of interrupting an HDSF. Sorry about that. No, don't be sorry, dude. Don't be sorry. I wasn't quite sure what happened with it. Like, I think the sounds didn't go through. But text-to-speech does, for some reason. I'm not quite sure why it did that, but, no, man. You're fine. That's entirely on my end, is that. And, even then, still really appreciate it. Cheers, man. Here you go again, OTG. Always glad that I can catch a stream. Always glad to have you, man. And always nice to hear fucking join them. Always nice to hear fucking join. I was saying only about an hour back and stuff, like, nice to be back on the reg. You know, I'm sure folk, and I wouldn't have blamed you. I wouldn't have blamed you. I'm sure folk could have been like, yeah, Parasite Eve Set 1 really nice, but Parasite Eve Set 2, what's that gonna be? New Year's Day? If we're lucky. I wouldn't have blamed you. Maybe Christmas if he's like, you know, like really feeling it or something like that. So yeah, I wouldn't have blamed you thinking that and stuff like that, but no, like I say, nice to be on the reg again. Both YouTube and Twitch over here, and not only is that fucking great on my end, like, it's just great seeing all the fucking comments and, you know, stream chat here, hanging out, and, you know, folk are like, oh, you know, cheers for the stream, it's been a blast and stuff like that. Might have had a shit day, and it's just nice to come back and watch this, or I'll catch the VOD later on.
What do I see?
What do I see? Seen much. Seen much. Wouldn't recommend it. Very, very kind, Cedric. Says good to have you back and stuff like that. Yeah, like I say, it's always nice. I say it every time I come back and stuff because I fucking mean it, you know. It's nice to be back. Always something missing when it's like, it's been so damn long and shit, you know. I feel like something's missing and you're not being very productive and you're letting folk down as well, man. That really letting folk down. I know I'm just a fucking playthrough over here and shit like that, but still, I really fucking enjoy doing it, and folks seem to really enjoy it as well, so it feels like you're letting yourself and folk down in tandem. Catch you later, Zach. Have a good night. Yeah, I'll be off myself in pretty soon. I've seen this game before, man. It looks fucking wild. Supreme Warrior. She kicks the absolute fuck out of him. Yeah, fucking slap me like that. You get a push. Look at she's fucking styling. Oh, I don't know about that kick though. That's just a bit fucking mean to her lass, but she is. Like, oh,
Cut you to the bone.
she's gonna cut me to the bone. She's not fucking about. Where was that punch going? I tell you something. Even Mortal Kombat don't let you fucking do that. It was going. It shouldn't have been going there. That's where it was going. Yeah, like I say, thank you very much there, Ghostwalker. Super appreciate, man. Super appreciate. And glad to hear you're enjoying the streams and stuff. They've been at alright times recently as well, haven't they? 8 till late. Shit, it really has been 8 till late. Twice. Holy fuck. That's not my cope, Kick. It's not my cope. It's Mortal Kombat coke. Coke? Cope. No punchy, the fanny. That's how games are. You can hit a dude in the fucking nuts, but not in the puss. That's how it goes. I didn't make the fucking rules, I just observed them over the fucking years. I was well fucking surprised to see that one there. Maybe because she had so much cloth going off. It was alright. Cup. Oh yeah, I've heard awesome shit about Metroid Dread. Awesome shit. I actually saw a video. I didn't fucking watch no Metroid Dread. I mean, shit, I'm not even fucking. I've got no plans to get a Switch or Dread. Not this generation, anyway. Might see what Nintendo's next generation's about when they do the eventual like re-release of Metroid Dread on that, or just see how shit goes in general. But I saw a video that had all the death animations of Samus through all the games.
Watch your time, guys.
And Super Metroid 1, always mint. Super Metroid 1, and I think Fusion's pretty mint as well. You know, where she kind of explodes and the armor comes off and shit like that. That's fucking epic, is that? I also really like, it's either Fusion or Zero Mission. No, sorry, not Fusion or Zero Mission. The first Metroid Prime.
Her little brother Dan.
Like, when it all goes to like that emergency screen, or the visor's cracked, and it's all like emergency warning and shit like that. That looks fucking cool. I tell you something, man. When I get Generation 6 set up, when I've got some plans so far and stuff like that, and when I get Generation 6 set up into this, I gotta go through fucking Prime 1 and 2. It's free on the Switch, sorry, the GameCube as well, I'm not sure. But I gotta go through Prime with regular pad controls again. Because I use the motion, it was fun as an experience, but I definitely go through with a pad this time. We do Prime again, and then into Prime 2, and then into Prime 3 maybe. Shit, what was I on about now? I got, oh yeah, all the death animations of Samus and stuff like that, yeah. Super Metroid, awesome. Fusion, I think, awesome. GameCube's first Prime, awesome. Cool screen that. It didn't have the exploding armor like that, but just that visor crack and all the emergency warning shit. You know me, I love my fucking sirens going off and emergency and escape and shit like that. It's fucking great. Oh, Theme Park, also great. And, but I noticed Metroid Dread's brought it back. You know, with the exploding armor and all the fucking, the fucking, like, explosion effect and pulse and shit like that. I'm like, ooh, sweet. Very, very fucking nice. So, between what I've heard about Metroid Dread, and between the death scene of Metroid Dread, I'm kind of sold. It looks great. Yeah. Probably next generation for me, or whatever and stuff like that. Oh, me too, Wembley. I miss Bullfrog games. Like, Bullfrog was, should I say, everything that you ever want in a game studio. You know, they didn't remake games, you know, or game types. I love old Blizzard. I love old Blizzard. Diablo, Warcraft, Starcraft, etc. But they're the derivative. Like, Starcraft and Warcraft are derivative of, say, like, Doom. And Command & Conquer. Diablo's kind of... I mean, Diablo is a little bit more unique, I'll give it that, but Diablo's kind of like... Yeah, it's a bit like a fucking graphic rogue. You know, one of the earliest, don't get me wrong, stuff like that, really fucking great, don't get me wrong. But, you know, like, Blizzard's old games were fantastic. Warcraft is derivative of EverQuest. Like, Blizzard made really, really shit-hot games in the past, but they were on the backs of Titans, as it were. But Bullfrog, yeah, Flashback's fucking great, innit? I'm honestly amazed I've never actually HSF'd for you. Both Flashback and Fade to Black. No, Fade to Black's the 3D one, innit? I meant to say Another World. I think Fade to Black's the 3D one anyway. And, but yeah, Bullfrog was just like, creative beyond creative. Like, Theme Park is unique when it came out. Dungeon Keeper, Syndicate, Magic Carpet, even Theme Hospital to a degree, and wow, even Theme Hospital to a degree and shit like that. They just came out with really, really unique games, and I think the uniqueness was only matched by the quality. Like, these games were like 10/10 quality. But they were also completely new. You'd never seen anything like it, and they had like great cutscenes and fucking really nice pixel art, fucking awesome sound and shit, just great gameplay, and like I say, completely unique to boot. Like, Bullfrog was literally everything that you could ever, fucking Night Trap, everything you could ever want in a game studio. And you don't get many studios like that anymore. Victim of EA says Outlaw, yeah, they were bought up by EA. To do Note, and then be collapsed. Pfft. Fucking sad. There was another studio, I think, that got bought up by EA and had a similar treatment back... I mean, there's multiple. But I think another one back in the day was it Looking Glass? I think Looking Glass had some decent simulator games and other bits and bobs, and I think they got bought out by EA, and then... You know, they were no more. Did Looking Glass do Myst? I'm not sure. I'm having to really fucking think back there and stuff like that, but, yeah, there were a couple of casualties, and they were some of the earliest that I can remember of. Like, Electronic Arts was just like a regular fucking game studio, and then, like, they just came out of fucking nowhere with fucking big bucks. Started buying up folk. And Bullfrog, yeah. Bullfrog was one of the first I could remember, getting that kind of treatment. What is this shithole? It's called Black Hole. Assault. More like shithole ass. That doesn't look like a very good fighting game to me at all. I mean, I shouldn't say I ain't played it, so how can I have an opinion on it? But still, it doesn't look great. Oh man, I fired up Myst as a demo and I couldn't even complete it back in the day. Like, what the fuck? It said it was like an adventure game and it's not. Where's Monkey Island, bro? Where's Data Technical, dude? Fuck this. Peace out. What's that, Outlaw? Yeah, after Trip Hawkins left, the executive board got an infusion of cash from outside investors and the company changed rapidly in about 2 years. Ah. EA's history is very interesting, he says. So that's what happened. Like, that's what... Seriously, that's what it felt like. It felt like EA was just making games like everybody else. And alright games, but they weren't as good as, like id, Blizzard, Bullfrog. Fucking... Electronic Arts were around, don't get me wrong, but yeah, like... Not to the same level as some other studios. Then it just came out of nowhere and it was like... They fucking own this now. They own that now. It's like... Oh, well, holy shit. I thought you just made games. They were nowhere near the level of, like, Konami or out like that back in the day. Nowhere close. Crazy. Crazy. And Pro Ninja Zero here as well. Thank you very much, Pro Ninja Zero. $10 from the lad. Thank you very much, dude. He was saying... Endoplasmic Retriculum. What the actual fuck? Did it say that in Parasite Eve, or...? Because it said it in Parasite Eve, man. Like, that clearly must have gone... Whew, right over my fucking head, man. I don't even remember that. Endoplasmic Reticulum. Yeah, I did say that right. Yeah, okay. You maybe fucking read it twice or 3 times there.
He sizes up his battery.
It's a callback to fucking set 1 the other day. Well, you see, that's the problem. It probably went right over me head in set 1. It could have been set 2 for all I know, and I still wouldn't have remembered something like Endoplasmic Reticulum. That does sound cool, though. Give you that. So yeah, it clearly went over my fucking head in set 1 as well. We're at that bit with Dr. Hans Clamp 11, when he were banging on about fucking shit. Because it was almost like a... Speaking of callbacks, I mean, that bit in the research quote facility at the museum was pretty much the same kind of deal as set 1, wasn't it? Where it's like, yo, we're just gonna lay down some fucking serious cellular shit now. All this kind of fucking stuff, and that kind of stuff about fucking cells and nuclei and fucking mitochondria and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And fucking Danny One's like, oh yeah, I know what this is, yeah. Like, fuck off. I don't even mind admitting that I don't fucking know you. You don't fucking know Danny One.
Very nice.
It's like, you think Liam can remember 3 days ago. That's fucking past Liam's memory shit, is that, man? That's not me. That's fucking his stuff. You want to be talking to him? Like, I can fucking remember his bollocks, man. I have enough shit dealing with his fucking stuff. I only remember it when it gets in fucking way. Oh, Grim Times, that newspaper I had on the fucking stream overlay. Classic. Forgot about that. Oh, it was a chat thing. Ask Claire about it. Oh, I shall. I shall. I'll wait until she's just about to wake up and whisper in the ear like... Endoplasmic Reticulum. Though then again, I'd say that'd fucking freak her out, but not as much as the fucking night thrashings probably do. I have some vivid fucking dreams, man. My god, you could write horror movies off of some of my dreams. she'd be like, what the fuck? I mean, to be fair, you're asking, like, if I don't remember 3 days ago, you're asking a lot for Claire too. It's definitely the same fucking wavelength in that. So, yeah, she probably won't fucking remember anyway. I mean, she might, it depends how fucking prevalent it was. She probably will now. Yeah, she will now. Now that I've said that. But yeah, she'll probably dig that old whisper in the ear compared to being kicked in the fucking spine. Oh, no, sorry, it was a knee to the spine and a kick to the fucking foot the other day, I think it was. Beat the shit out of her when I sleep. It's not funny, but it kind of is funny. She has a laugh about it, so I'm like, oh, I feel really bad. I'm laughing here, but I always feel really fucking bad about it. It's just like, you can't help it though, can you? It's like, no, but still, I just feel fucking bad. Like, I fucking, like, I mean, some of my dreams... Oh, here's one for you, here's one for you. I mean, when I gave her a knee to the back, this was about a week ago or something like that, and, oh, what, I'll tell you what's even worse. Oh, speaking of Cats Outlaw, I'll get to that in a sec, man. I'll get to that in a sec, because I fucking launched the cats off the bed accidentally. Because it's cold at the moment. Hiya and Kashi, what they'll do is, Hiya will start, and as soon as I go to bed, it doesn't matter what time it is, as soon as I go to bed, Hiya will come and sleep on the bed as well, so it's nice and toasty, and she knows, you know, if I get up, she gets up. So she'll pin me on one side of my legs. And then Kashi will come later in the night and pin me on the other side of my legs. Now, other than being a bit of a bastard and not being able to move around so much, it's kind of fucking wholesome, so I don't move them up like that. It's too fucking cute. So, yeah, I don't move them up like that. It's all well and good. Problem occurs, though, that I have quite vivid dreams that end up in what seems to be a bit of a fucking thrash. It seems like maybe like once, twice at most a month at most. I think it's once, it might be twice, but Claire might be being nice, not making me feel guilty or all like that. So yeah, maybe once or twice a month I have a bit of a fucking thrash. And
What do I
it was the last time when I need Claire. Apparently, Hiya got kind of launched a little bit. Thankfully, she got launched from one side of the bed to the other side. But like, I woke up like fucking, and I was in mid-thrash, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm really fucking sorry, Claire, I'm really sorry. And she's like, no, it's alright, you might want to apologise to Hiya though. I'm like, why? It's like, you launched at the other side of the fucking bed, and she looked really annoyed. She looked really mad. She came back though. Daft Cow comes back. Oh yeah, Marky Mark. And the, yeah, fucking old fucking Mark Wahlberg there. Can you believe it? Fucking random trivia that Mark started off as a, what was he? He was originally dealing drugs out of high school, and then his older brother. Don't ask me why I know all this, I can't remember why I read up on it, but yeah, he was dealing drugs out of high school. Just weed and shit like that. And then, dealing drugs in quote marks. Then, his older brother was an actor, and he got some kind of gig based off of him. And then he went, fuck that. And then, yeah, I think he ended up in New Kids on the Block. And then started getting another acting part here and there, something like that. And then, you know, after that is the Mark Wahlberg we all fucking know. So, crazy fucking path for that guy, yeah? Fuck, don't tell me why I fucking know that. It might have been from fucking reading up the wiki on this and then fucking chaining off, but don't ask me why I fucking decided to read up on fucking Marky Mark. But, yeah, he used to steal cars as well. They were a swine. Absolute swine with fucking Mark, man. Then he got into, like I say, fucking a bit of acting, bit of New Kids on the Block, and then a bit of acting again to where we are now. He does good. I don't care what you think of me. I like fucking Mark's movies. I don't care what you think. Infinite was a little bit, yeah, I don't think that was Mark's fault. I don't know if you've seen Infinite or not. I think it came out like last year or some shit, or pretty like recently or something like.
0-1.
It wasn't a waste of an hour and a half or whatever, but yeah, yeah. But I don't think that was Mark's fault. But yeah, pretty funny with that guy, yeah. Like I say, maybe that's why I fucking read his fucking wiki or whatever it was and stuff like that, because it chained off of fucking this game in the Sega CD section. And then it just chains off and it's like a fucking roller coaster. You know? Out of all the wikis to read, at least Mark's is fun. What should we send you into here? Then you're into NES. Ooh, Wizardry, eh? Classic. What's this? Never... Ultima saying, I really like my weighted blanket OTG. Helps me from involuntary movements while asleep. Maybe consider it. Weighs like £25. I have never heard of a weighted blanket in my life. Do you know, when you said that, I thought you were talking about fucking Goku level training shit or something like that. I thought that's where you were going. Like, you got like a weighted blanket around you while you fucking, you know, doing fucking presses and shit like that. Like, seriously. I thought that's where you were going with that. Until I realised, like, wait, no, I actually think it's fucking sick. I've never heard of a weighted blanket in my entire fucking life. Heated blankets, yeah. But weighted blankets? Training in your sleep, says Captain Bill. Shit, I might. I've never heard of that, but that is actually a good idea, man. Yeah, cheers for that, Ultima. Because like I said, Claire's like, nah, it's not that often and stuff like that, you know, like she said like once a month at most or something like that, but you know, they should probably just be nice. But it makes me, obviously you don't want to be fucking beating shit out at fucking lass on side. I mean, like, I said, I woke up mid fucking fresh now, it seemed like I'd only like hit her once. I say hit, it makes me feel bad just saying it like that, but you know, like, mid fucking fresh or whatever like that. But as I woke up, I was like mid, like, fucking covers are up and all over the fucking place, cat's on the other side of bed looking pissed off, and I'm like, what the, I actually said like, what's fucking going on? She fucking laughs. It's like, what do you mean what's fucking going on? I'm like, oh yeah, we're in a fucking dream there, man. Because my quote dreams are technically fucking nightmares that are fun. Oh, I had a belter the other fucking week though. Fucking one out of the other week, and I shit you not, this is where I were going. I shit you fucking not. This dream was so fucking wacky, it was in about 3 different parts. It was almost like fucking segmented TV show sort of thing. And in the last fucking part, no lie, it comes up with a fucking rating. Like, you'd see just like kind of fade in on bottom right, like, you know, rated T for teen or rated M for mature. This fucking rating comes up going, fucking for audiences, like, it was like, TV 40 or something like that, for audiences 40 and above. I'm like, fuck! You gotta be 40 plus to watch this! How fuck, like, what, is it that fucking jarring? Is it gonna fuck you up? You fucking get audiences 40 and above? Like, goddamn! I was like, holy shit. I didn't even think about it mid-dream, but when I woke up and fucking, like, later in the day, I remembered it. I'm like, yo, Claire, check this out, man. I just remembered some fucking audiences 40 and above. Like, how much is that gonna fuck you up? It was a fucked up fucking dream. I'll recall it for another time. Save some fucking stories and stuff like that. That were a fucked up one with that. Pretty cool though. I kept going from like third person to first, but like you were watching it and then you were actually like first person feeling it. Kind of fucking, a little bit fucking dodgy though when you go to first person and somebody's fucking running at you with shit. Somebody ran at me with a knife and a chainsaw in one in each hand and like, what the fuck? Split me in half. And you got like a fucking anime sort of fucking deal, like, but from first, you know, like in anime where they just kind of like slide down middle and then like fall apart. Well, imagine that from first person when you're dreaming and you think it's fucking real. You're like that. Pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Like I said, my supposed nightmares are all like fucking fighting demons and fucking other weird shit and zombies and other stuff like that. Real nasty shit goes down, but it's all like, you know, you're scavenging for guns and you're looting up and stuff like that. It's fun. What's that? Almost sounds like Futurama Ultra Porn. We have to be over 50 to watch it. I wonder if that's where my fucking head got it from. I don't even remember like that episode. Ultra Porn where you're gonna be 50 to watch. I don't even fucking remember that episode. Is it the one with the internet? Where they got into the internet? I can't fucking remember that, but obviously my brain must have, because that's where it must have got it from. Rated fucking for audiences 40 and older. What the fuck? Some fucking terrorizing shit is there. I wouldn't recommend it. It'll give me a good laugh the rest of the day. That we're good. Classic. Yeah, like I said, I'll have to recall some of the dream/nightmares at some point. And yeah, cheers for that fucking weighted blanket suggestion there, Ultima. Got it on Amazon, did you? Yeah, that's probably where I'll definitely pick one of them at some point, because you feel fucking rotten. I say, it seems like I've only, like, tapped her ear, like, a bit, and, you know, there, but, you know, like, over there, like, you know, who needs a fucking kneecap and spine, you know? Nobody needs that when you're trying to sleep. Fucking cats fucking get set fly. They don't need that at their age. Oh yeah, Outlaw, that were it as well. The cats are good then. Get in the boot, but I still have an agility. Yeah, they're all rocking and rolling. Like I say, Cashie's fucking parkour cat. Con's fucking sprightly as ever and stuff. And, no, they're like 13 or 14, Wembley. I think they were 14 this year, man. They're fucking old. They're getting on, man. You won't be able to tell with Cassia. Like I say, she's a fucking athlete. She's more agile than I am. She's more agile than I've ever been. Like I say, Con's still got game. Hi-Hi's slowing down, but she's as... I mean, you fucking heard her on back at fucking HTSF and stuff earlier on and everything else. She's as fucking... She's as great as ever. She's fucking awesome. You mean Minion, where are you at? Oh, you're over there. Well, I ain't coming to you. Ah, well, in a minute though, sweetheart. Yeah, she's a great one. Yeah, soft chin wag, holy shit. Sorry, soft chin, warm sphinx. We're saying, remember the old days when cats would climb OTG's leg for food? I know. Seriously, like I said, I mean, I don't have kids, but I can imagine it like of a similar deal, you know, like when you see them, but you also see like when they were tiny as well, you know. And I just remember like Hi-Hi stealing milkshake out of my fucking glass, and all three of them like I'm some kind of fucking tree just scrabbling up me for food. I remember when Cassie was so small that I could hold her entirely in the palm of my hand. The entire fucking kitten in the palm of my hand. And she was light as fuck. All kinds of shit. I remember when they could squeeze into the most obscene of places, like under the bed. And shit like that. I'm like, dude, that bed's rickety. Don't be fucking climbing under that shit. Can't stop them, they're fucking gone. I had to get a new bed. Just didn't fucking trust that one. Not with fucking cats climbing underneath it. Doom 2, man's best distraction, I still hold by that. Dog's a man's best friend, cat's a man's best distraction. But yeah, I've like fucking... They've been great from day one, this lot. So fucking lucky. So fucking lucky. Absolutely awesome trio. Very thankful. Just sheer... I've told you a story before, sheer blind luck that I ended up getting free. It was originally going to be 1, then it turned into 2, and then an accidental 3rd. But so fucking lucky and glad that I did. Couldn't ask for better cats. I know everybody says that about the cats, but seriously, no, mine. Mine are the best. Oh, Jordy's great as well. Aye, he's a good lad. He's a good lad. He was a bit... It was a little bit low over that last day or two because of firework night going off over here. You know what? Dogs. Fucking fireworks. Not great and stuff like that. Proper felt for him. He's only a young lad still. And the fireworks, yeah, I mean, first night especially, they put the shits right through him. I think by second, like today you were alright-ish. It was alright-ish with it. I mean, we have fucking Outlaw saying firework night, I mean, it's more like firework nights. They started on the 4th, obviously on the 5th, and then also went into the 6th, and, well, technically last night now for me, the 7th. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, yeah, it was literally 4 nights, over half a week of fireworks, because where it landed. Because it'd have been firework night on Friday, but then it's the weekend, so they're obviously going to start going off on Saturday and Sunday, and as is always the case, if it's firework night on the 5th, they're going to be letting them off on the 4th, sometimes earlier. It's bonfire night, in case you don't know, in UK and stuff like that. Bonfire night. 5th of November. But yeah, it's rough for fucking animals, man. Especially when they're going off before the 5th and then they're going off after the 5th and stuff like that. It's just like half a week of fucking terror for them. Not fun for them at all. But... holy shit. Sounds like the 4th for us in the States. You know, I was wondering about that. I was literally just about to say as well, like, do you guys in America get that as well? Because obviously 4th of July, like, no shit, you guys have to light a fuck ton of fireworks, makes our bonfire night look like fucking trash. But, yeah, if imagine your 4th of July, but crap, with a big bonfire. That's the 5th of November bonfire night in UK. And, yeah, I was literally just about to say, like, there's the same shit happen over there where the fireworks go on sale 2 weeks beforehand. So everyone starts letting off the occasional firework here and there as it gets closer and closer to the 5th in our case, or the 4th in you guys' case. You know, it starts to ramp up before the actual fucking date, and then it still goes on after that. Yeah, seems so. They start like a week before the 4th and continue on for a week or two afterwards, holy shit. Yeah, a fair few go off around here as well on, like, you know, New Year's Eve and stuff like that. But it's, for some reason, like I say, they let them off really early for Bonfire Night, but for New Year's Eve, you only get them on New Year's Eve. Like, I really can't remember a case of, like, Jesus Christ, they're letting them off like 2-3 days before New Year's Eve and then like a day or two afterwards. I mean, you always get like 1 or 2 fireworks being let off like a week or two before whatever and shit like that, because they're on sale and still on sale, but... I mean, there's one good thing. Claire absolutely craps herself sometimes at fireworks. It's fucking funny as fuck, but other than that... yeah. Should hear the yelps, it's fucking great. I feel really bad for animals and stuff like that, but for Claire, it's just funny. especially if she's like outside for whatever reason. It's like just these fucking yaps and yips from the fireworks. It's great. It makes me laugh. It's good stuff. But they're really expensive over there in California, says Outlaw. That is right, innit? Yeah, forgive me, CA is California, innit? I mean, what else can it be? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, from America, it's amazing that I actually know as many states and, abbreves as I do, but, you know. Oh, it's Canada now. Oh no, it's California now. Which one is it? It could be... No, we're talking states. If we're talking states, CA is Canada. Sorry, California! But CA could also be Canada as well, yeah. But we're talking states, so I got it right. I got it right. Hey, you maybe say fucking Canada then as well. Like a pack costs over $200. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, they're not that expensive over here. They're pretty dirt cheap. Man, I remember when I was a kid. Like, they were dirt cheap. Like Black Cat and Wizard and shit like that. Those fireworks were like, you could buy them with pocket money. I mean, shit, I actually did buy a box of fucking Black Cat for fucking pocket money as a kid and stuff. It wasn't anything incredible, like, but Jesus, man. You shouldn't put fucking explosives in pocket money range. That's just a pro tip. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to be a stick in mud or like that. But just, you know me, I'm a proper fucking soft touch when it comes to animals, I can't help it. But just for the sake of, you know, pets and animals and stuff like that, I'd like to see, I don't think fireworks need to be banned, but I'd like to see them at displays only. You know, sold just for displays. Because there's shit tons of displays that I go off and they're fucking awesome. Hey, there's a view around here that you can see about 7 or 8 displays going off at once. And it's fucking a right view, one of the best, most cinematic views I've ever seen around here. And like I say, it's just this top of this fucking hill and you can see to so fucking far away and all these fireworks displays going off. So, like I say, I don't want to be a stick it mud or like that, ruin anyone's fucking good time and shit, but at the same time, it's not great for fucking animals and shit, and... You know, I think if you restricted fireworks to just displays, there'd be a lot less accidents, and the animals would have a better fucking go of it as well, and who's really missing out, you know? I mean, shit, it's the same, you can get admission to a fucking display, proper, like, organised, professional display with fucking awesome shit going off for less than it costs for a box of fireworks that are just like fizzlers. That's it. So, I don't know. like I say, not after ruining anybody's good time and stuff like that. I ain't fucking sticking in mud, but at the same time, like, you know, if it was to displays only, no one's really losing out as such, and the animals, fucking pets, cats, dogs, etc., everything's fucking, even people with like anxiety and other shit like that. You know, it's a lot of benefit for very little downside being restricted to just displays. And then you've got all the fucking A&E fucking admissions and stuff around the time. Yeah. Seems sensible and not really sticking the muddish, but you know, there'll be somebody say, hey, you're just trying to ruin somebody's good time and stuff like that. It's like, nah, it's not like that, you know? Not like that. Yeah, you see. Breezer is saying here, a town actually considered an ordinance to limit fireworks around the 4th for various reasons, but it got killed because everyone was like, but my rights. Yeah. I mean, only way that shit would fly around here is if you actually just stopped selling them. You'd have to just outright fucking, like, ban the sales of it, and there'd be a big fucking hoo-ha about it. And then a year or two from now, no one would remember or give a fuck. Seriously. There'd be a big hoo-ha about it for a month or two, conflagrated, by the media. They'd love to run that shit, like freedom being fucking suppressed and like this and that and my rights and etc and so on. And then fucking roll around to next holiday with fireworks, no one would give a fuck, they'd all go to displays. So, listen to you and your $20 words, I know. You know what's funny? It's not a $20 word to me, it's a fucking $10 word from my Warcraft subscription. It's the only reason I know conflagrate. I'll be honest. I'll tell you it fucking straight, man. It's the only reason I know that fucking word, my fucking wizard. Mage, sorry. God, fucking EverQuest biting me back there a little bit. Mage. Does half of your vocabulary come from games? No. But a smaller percentage, maybe. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, did you know it's conflagrate, but fuck mitochondria? They never taught me that in school. I don't think. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know, they might have done. I was fucking reading fucking Nintendo Magazine System 1 or PC Gamer or something like that. Tuned out a little bit at that point, so... What? I know about mitochondria now because of Parasite Eve, it's alright. Oh, media, thank you very much. Well, let me just wait a second. Extra, local Yorkshire Videosmith says fireworks are wrong and wants to abuse your freedoms. Click this ad, click link to find out more. Holy shit. That is spot on, man. That's definitely some of the fucking papers I read, that's right up there fucking alley. Wants to, like, that's it, wants to abuse, like, wrong in capitals. Wants to abuse your freedoms. And then click this fucking ad, because that's probably what it'll be. You'll probably get some, like, fucking firework fucking place and go, all these people be put out of fucking work and shit like that. It's like, oh my god, man, I just had an opinion. No, just disagree if you must. It's alright. Hey, Isolated Warrior looks alright. I'm all about this screen push, fucking big jump shooty, fucking get that laser or wave beam and stuff like that. Jeopardy's fucking pedestrian compared to Isolated fucking Warrior. But yeah, cheers there, media, top man. And thank you as well, Outlaw, 500 bits from Outlaw. If no one has said it in the last 5 minutes, the Retronomicon looks so damn awesome. Hey, people can say that every 5 minutes, and that makes me happy, dude. I ain't even fucking messing around, man, I fucking love this thing. I love how it looks, I love how it functions, I love how it plays, and I love how I've still got fucking at least a year or two's worth of work on it. It's fucking... It is great. For lack of better words and stuff like that, I fucking... Real fucking happy and, like, kinda proud as well. I mean, there's still, like I said, there's fucking a lot of work to do. Like, some sections... Like, I believe Master System is, like... There's quite a few sections, like... entirely fucking complete. Like, I won't need to touch this Master System section for quite a while. Yeah, it's all complete. Other sections, yeah, it's gonna take me a while. like the Amiga section here. All the logos are in. I believe all the videos are in. But the actual, the 3D boxes, yeah, just casual 16,000 of those fuckers to get. PC Engine's a bit sketchy, I think. It's got some. I think this was what I was working on the other day, actually. These are hard to get hold of. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. What? Is that how sumo wrestling works? Toy Shop Boys. That's a sketchy name. They look a bit different. PC Engine shit. I was surprised the Genesis section had gaps in it. I think Lynx is done. I thought Lynx was pretty alright back in there, like, no Game Gear, but, you know, it was like, you know, you actually held one in your hands and you were playing it, it's like, you know, this ain't bad. It's not as good as a Game Gear, but it's actually not bad. I'm gonna have to check out some more of the games. I can't even remember what I played. Now this is a fucking classic game, man. I remember playing this on the fucking Amiga. Fucking Switchblade 1 and 2. But yeah, there's like, some sections are just like... Let me find another one. Like, you know, you got the TV and the console in the background and the pad here and stuff like that, and then other sections, like, pretty fancy. You got like the Game Boy. Or like, I really do need to find a replacement Game Gear, man, because this blue Game Gear triggers the fuck out of me. It needs to be black. But yeah, Lynx as well. You know, it's pretty fancy for the handhelds to have them like that. Virtual Boy, not like that, I don't think. Yeah, Virtual Boy is just a console background pad and a TV playing the games and stuff like that. Man, this fucking thing was a head rotter. I swear, when I was a kid, I might have been like 13. Went over to Florida. Not by myself, obviously. Went over to Florida and I was in... Was it Electronics Boutique? And they're not even fucking around anymore. I don't think. Certainly not in the UK, they ain't been around here for fucking donkey's years. But I went to Electronics Boutique and, no lie, I picked up a Virtual Boy with Wario, Mario Tennis, and another game, can't remember what it was, for 30 bucks. Like, they almost thanked me for getting rid of it. 30 bucks, it was brand new! Like, literally, the entire thing was still fucking in its fucking wrapping and stuff like that, like, not been touched. Oh, Wario Land, yeah. Where is it? Wario Land was actually pretty alright, you know. You could jump in and out of the foreground. Where, there he is. This was not a bad platformer, it's just... You know... $29 too much, says Squaddle. You know, I kind of agree, but at the same time, for 30 bucks, I actually got some play out of, like, Mario Tennis not so much, but Wario Land, I actually got some fucking play out of this for 30 bucks. It was like, barely half the price of a game. It was like 60 bucks for a game. And you know, like 30 bucks for an entire console. And you could, I could play it in the hotel room as well. That used to kill me. Oh, that used to, like, really, like... Oh, I can't wait to go to America, I can't wait to go to America. 3 days in, we go to mall or something like that, Florida Mall. And, I spend all my money on Super Nintendo or PC games. I get back to the hotel, wanna go home, I wanna play the fucking games I've just bought. God. Thankfully we're in Florida and there's a lot of fun shit to do around there, otherwise I'd have gone fucking crazy, man. But damn, those nights were long looking at those. You can imagine what it's like, end at night. You've had a really good day, it's all right good. You come home, what's on your fucking table? It's a fucking copy of like Mortal Kombat 2 or Chrono Trigger and shit like that. And you're just like, I've read this manual front to back, man. Like, I'm dying over here. Fucking dying. But that was nice about the Virtual Boy when I was in Florida. Like, you just needed batteries and off you go. You could play it on the fucking... in the hotel room. So yeah, I don't think I would pay $30 for it now. Even with inflation, it's not worth $30 now. But you know, back then it was worth 30 bucks. Entirely worth 30 bucks. But I'll play it in, like I say, the hotel room. It was worth it. And like I said, Wario Land was actually pretty decent. Was it bad? Xena, holy shit. I saw a request there for tonic trouble. Cedric was saying, do you have tonic trouble? You know I do. We all know that I do. There he is. Never played this one back in the day. Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, however you want to fucking pronounce it. I believe I remember seeing the cover. I don't forget Killer Veg like that, but I never played it. Looks like a Banjo-Kazooie affair. Then again, it's on N64, so it's like, yeah, well done, Liam. There were only about, like, fucking 200 Banjo-Kazooie kind of games like that. You know I do, Wembley. You know I do. Do you have Virtual Pro Wrestling too? You know I do. Wait a minute. How the fuck did you manage to find one of so few... Virtual Pro... how the fuck do you manage to find one of so few games that ain't there? I'm actually impressed. I'd get triggered, but I'm oh shit, I moved that section. I'd get triggered, but I'm actually impressed. Got Virtual Pool and Virtual Chess. Don't know what the fuck that cover's about. But no Virtual Wrestling. How about that? You know I do, Ultima. You know I do. I'm gonna check though. I'm slightly concerned now. We definitely got Paper Mario. 100%ers. No, it's first fucking one in the P section. Of course it is, PA. You know, I actually played about an hour or two of this, like, fucking years and years and years back. I was fucking about with an N64 emulator, and I did play a bit of Paper Mario. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's the, yeah, because you know me, I like fucking JRPGs that are a bit more active. You know, like Chrono Trigger, Parasite Eve, and stuff like that. And this one's pretty active, because you got to time the stomps and time the hammers and shit, haven't you? You just set off what you want, but then you time something. Like the button presses and other shit like that. So yeah, I actually quite like Paper Mario. Get whacked, Gumbo. Holy shit. Yeah, you look right there, Mr. Gaijin Summer. He was saying it's, Paperboy in 64 is jank but fun. I mean, you could say that for quite a lot of the N64 games. At the very least, they look junk, if not play and look junk. Yeah, like I say, this thing's a fucking beaut. Absolutely fucking chuffed with this already, and it only goes up to Generation 5. Like I say, I'm going to slap Generation 6 in the next year, which will be GameCube, PS2, and... Xbox. Xbox Original. Now, I don't expect an awful lot of Xbox Original games. I mean, what... There's probably a couple of decent racing games on Xbox Original. Halo 1 and 2. Fusion Frenzy. That's a good party game. Fable. Knights of the Old Republic? I think Knights of the Old Republic's on Xbox Original as well. I believe Dino Crisis 3 is on Xbox Original for better or worse. I can't think of much else. I can't think of much else. I was struggling for that, to tell you the truth. Star Fox 64 is pretty good. I was a little bit disappointed though, because it's quite short. You can literally fucking blast through that in a sitting. And I don't know if there was a massive amount of replay to it. I did enjoy what I played of it. It came with Rumble Pack as it says there and stuff like that. It was good shit. And multiplayer was actually pretty fun, you know, going split screen and shit with a couple of mates, but it was, the multiplayer was vastly overshadowed by like Mario Kart and GoldenEye. So after I'd done the single player and it only ever got put back in the console like once, twice maybe, something like that for multiplayer. Shame. Wasn't a bad game though, it was more than worthy successor to Star Fox. Just... I mean, that's probably right, Linagami, you're saying there's so many different routes in Star Fox 64, it's meant to be played multiple times. Hey, you see, back in the day, limited time, limited funds and stuff like that. You know, there's so many other good shit coming out, fucking internet and stuff. So I only give it the one through. And that's probably my loss. So I need to go back to that then. I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, Star Fox 1 has like multiple routes, doesn't it, and stuff. But I suspect they took it even further with the, oh, Wave Race 64 was good shit as well. I suspect they took it even further with Star Fox 64. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, kind of negate some of my opinion there. Because I think I should honestly go back and give that a proper run through. Actually, it's very much the Rockbuster. Transmogrification cat. Maybe if I fresh enough in bed, it'd fucking transmogrify one. 30 months as well, thank you very much, Rockbuster. He's a top man. Oh, unlucky Sherlock. I'm literally about to sign off. Literally about to sign off over here, dude. He was saying, no, what the fuck, I didn't get a notification from Twitch. I'd, if you got Discord, fella. I mean, I'm not promoting my Discord. I guess I'm promoting. Why not? I guess I'm promoting my Discord here. Yeah, Discord does a mention to @everyone. So as soon as I go streaming, that's the only time on my Discord that you get an @everyone mention. You don't get them for videos or like that. There's a video section, and you can just go there whenever you want, and or go to YouTube and see videos have been uploaded and stuff like that. They won't give you a mention, but when a stream, it pings the server. Everyone on it saying @everyone, oh, Liam's now fucking streaming, God help you and shit like that. So that seems like probably the most reliable way I can think of. Yeah. I don't know if folk agree with that or not, 'cause, like, you guys use that more than I do and stuff. But I would suspect the Discord ping is probably the most reliable way. Ah, good luck, Watts. Sorry, good luck, Watts. Good luck, Gons. And now, most welcome, dude. Have a good one. Just swinging by. Ah, that's a question for the ages, is that, Gaijin Sama? I'm just gonna say soon. Is saying here, when's the next time you're on? I'm just gonna say soon. I'm trying to, like, get some regularity going. And when I get some regularity going, I'll have a better idea of if and what a schedule might look like. Was it late? Remember saying Discord ping was a bit late today. Right, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing before then and give people an heads up on the Discord. And then let the ping go off as well. So if you're on Discord and you see it, good shit, and then you get the ping anyway. But yeah, we'll get some regularity going. And then we'll see about schedules and stuff like that. Best I can do at the moment without, like, you know, promising something that might not be fucking delivered and such. I see what you did there, Olim. I see what you did. Some more fibre in your diet, help you to be more regular. I see what you did. That's actually fucking true for someone like me, is that, you know, so. Ah, most kind outlaw. Great stream today, and thanks so much for the YouTube comment as well. Like I say, most welcome and my pleasure and shit. Cheers for everybody swinging by and, you know, all the tips and subs and stuff like that. Sticking around after the stream as well. I am actually, you know, I think this is Keeper. You know, the silencer while I'm doing the HDSF keeps me nice and fucking focused. And I think, was it Ralvoir or Wembley that said it's kind of like a viewing party kind of like feel while I'm doing the HDSF. And then like an hour or two after that, where you see what stream chat's up to and read out if anybody's sent out and stuff like that. I'm liking it that way. It seemed to work out nice. Right then, lads, I shall take my leave. See what the cat's up to. Yeah, I thought you were up to summer. Hi. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Cheers for watching, and I'll catch you later. See you, dudes. Missed the stream, but I'll sub anyway, says Sherlock Anderson. Thank you very much, dude. 5 months from the fella there. I just saw that literally just after I muted my mic. It was close enough, fella. Close enough. Cheers for that, man. See you, dudes.